In this video, I'm going to be reviewing InstaDoodle. InstaDoodle creates breathtaking whiteboard animations in just a few clicks. They brag that it can boost your engagement by 337% when you start using doodle videos. The biggest pros of InstaDoodle is the studio grade whiteboard videos. You no longer need to use expensive freelancers. You gain access to thousands of doodle characters and elements. You don't need any design or tech skills. It's 100% cloud based and it's just really easy to use. If you have any questions, drop them below. I tend to reply within a few minutes to a couple of hours, and I'll also leave a special discounted link in the description so you always get your money's worth. We are now inside the InstaDoodle dashboard, and what you see straight off the back is a super clean dashboard. So right here, there's really only a few things we can do. We can create a new project or use one of the templates. If we scroll down, they've also got different tutorials showing how to use each feature inside the tool. Each tutorial is high quality and within 10 minutes. Let's go ahead, create a project by clicking this. And now we have two options. We've got the manual mode or the AI wizard. I'm not going to do the AI wizard today. I'll do that in another video. Just leave a comment letting me know if you want to have a dedicated video on that. But with manual mode, we get to create the videos ourselves. So we'll go ahead and click on next, and now we can choose what sort of template to use. We can even change the project size. For this video, I'm going to do an empty project and do next. And one thing that you'll notice with InstaDoodle is the speed. It's not laggy, it just works. Right here we have a blank canvas. On the left we have our options where we can add our characters and doodles. At the bottom, this is our timeline where we add each slide in. To the right, this is where we can add the animations, which are basically done for you anyway, so don't get worried if you think you need to do some manual animation stuff. You don't, it's just select a few things. We're going to start off with the characters section. So we've got all of these different characters in here, and we can also filter it by different personas. If we want a sports persona, we can maybe have this kid skateboarding and adds it straight into the canvas area. Then we can do other things like add some props, and we can just scroll in here to see what sort of elements we can actually add in. And if we go to filters, we've got all of these different things. So we can go into animals and say, hey, we've got this kid jumping over this dog. Now we've got two elements on the page. We can click on the elements and just move them anywhere we want on the screen. Okay, so we're just going to move you here, and maybe we'll make the dog a little bit smaller. And maybe if we go back to the character section and we go like man, and maybe this person is in the background right here. And for prop, maybe we can just say street lamp, and we can add the street lamp in right here. And you can even click and drag over all the elements and select them. Now, if we go to text, we've got all of these different texts that we can add in. So here I can add this text in like this, maybe pull it here, and we can say something like, watch out. We can right click on the text and send it backwards. So now we're getting all of these different elements and we're essentially building out the scene. The next step is, what are we actually going to do to animate each one of these elements? That's been made really simple. On each element we can select it, and now on the right all of this shows, and we've got different styles like line weight and opacity and stuff like that. But essentially we just want to be going to the animation and saying, hey, what sort of animation do we want? Do we want it to be drawn in, or do we want it to slide in? So maybe for this one we can do pop. That can be a pop in, and then we can click on the dog and we can say the dog might slide in. We can click on the man and the man can be drawn in, and then we can also fade the lamppost in. And then for the watch out sign, we can maybe do handwrite, and that will be handwritten. So now if we just do play, this is now adding in all of the little elements that we wanted, and it's doing it with each animation that we wanted. Now there's other things that we can do. So maybe I would like the dog to show first before the skateboard. So if we click on layers, it's important to recognize that starting from the bottom and working its way up, each layer is an element on the page, and the elements at the bottom are going to come in to show first. Okay, so perhaps we want the dog to show first, and then maybe we want the boy on the skateboard to show last, and then maybe want the lamp to show first, and then perhaps we want the watch out sign to show just before the watch out sign. So now we've changed the order. Let's see what that looks like. So we've got the dog, the lamppost, we've got the man being drawn in, we've now got the watch out sign, and we've got the boy coming into play as well, which is pretty cool. And we can also change the background if we wanted to, which would look just like that or like this. You can even add your own custom colors. I'm just going to do no background because I don't really want to get into the design side of everything, but that looks pretty cool just like that. And if you wanted to upload your own voiceover or generate a voiceover using that AI tool, it's just these two buttons. And then you don't really want to worry about trying to match the voiceover, so you can just click sync slide with voiceover and it will do just that. Now, if we click on project, we can add our own soundtracks or sounds from their built-in library, and we can also change the style hands that we want drawing. So as an example, let's go ahead and go with this one, and then we'll just do play again, and the hand changed, as you can see right here. Next, you have a choice. You can either press play and do blank slide or from a template, or you can click on the previous slide and do duplicate. Let's go ahead and do this and then from template. And now you can choose any of these different templates to add different slides in, which is pretty cool. You can also filter all of them or search, but it just makes it easy to add different slides in. Now, this is actually the bulk of this tool, but you can also generate your own characters, prompts, and things like that using the generate with AI button. The way this works is inside here, you can decide you want elements or backgrounds to be created, and then you can decide what sort of characters you want to be created as well. So I'll just do cartoon, and I'll just say boy eating a cheeseburger. Okay, and we're going to do generate. This will take a few moments for the tool to generate. The tool has generated 4 different variations. We can click on edit and edit this by drawing additional lines, filling in the background, and all of that different stuff, which is pretty cool. If we do add to library, this is now inside our library, and we can use this across all of our other doodles as well. I can go to custom and see that I actually have the boy eating a cheeseburger. If I do a blank slide, go to that, we can drag that in, and there we have it. And then we can just type in some text. We can make this bigger. We can duplicate it. Duplicate it again, and then if we click on the element, we can have this one draw, we can have this one pop in, same with this one, and same with this one. So let's see how that looks. We're drawing it in now. You're finished creating your doodle, you can then go ahead and click on export, and you then have the choice, you can export up to 4K. So we'll just go ahead and do 1080p render. We'll just do OK. And now this will be rendering for you. That's now been rendered, and we can either play it, and this will let us see what it looks like before we download it, or we can just download it. Now that's been downloaded for us. High quality, and it's ours to use however we want to. So would I recommend InstaDoodle? Yes, this is a fantastic piece of kit that is incredibly low price right now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.